holidays, and of course, getting together with friends and family and all that. But you know what? That means, well, they're going to be traveling one way or the other. And what better person to talk to on a day like today would be Pete from the Iowa DOT. How are you today, Pete?
Doing well, Jay. Wow, live studio audience today, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah, why not? We're getting close to holidays, and
I agree.
people
Nothing
are
wrong with that at
cheery.
all.
People are cheery
Yeah.
and festival and all that good stuff.
Well, I tell you what, weather-wise, you should be in good shape if you're traveling for the holiday weekend. So that's good news.
Right. I was just making a comment to the wife because you look at the forecast and sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. And I look outside and go, brown, green,
Right.
brown, brown. I'm going, I want a white. This only thing I ever want for Christmas, Pete, is snowfall on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not talking like a big old blizzard. I'm talking just a nice light snowfall
Sure.
coming down. That's
Yep.
all. And then it can go away after that.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you're going to be out of luck this year. There's a couple long-range forecasts that we look at that show possibility of snow, mainly Monday of the following week. I guess I
Right.
haven't had a chance to double check it this morning, but that's what we were seeing yesterday. But yeah, as far as right now, I guess I would just keep an eye on that if you're traveling and you're planning on coming home over the weekend. But otherwise, for here, it looks pretty dang good.
People that get together, maybe they're coming back from somewhere they moved away and come back to see the folks or grandparents or whatever. And I go, hey, what's going on? There's no snow. You go,
Yeah,
yeah, that's the way it is now these days. Maybe you should move back.
right. Yeah, it's definitely colder this morning. I'll give it that. But you're
Yeah.
right. It's looking out the window here. It is pretty bizarre. See no snow at all, and we're on the what? Well, I guess the official start of winter today, shortest day of the year.
Yeah. I know it. And the sky was red here just a little bit ago, at least coming off the building's red.
Oh, it was amazing. I was sitting here waiting to go on, watching the sunrise, and yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So
Um,
right now we're
yes,
sitting at 11, feels like five
okay,
below. So
yeah, that's the way I felt when I walked in about 45 minutes ago. So,
yeah, yeah, it was 9 earlier when I came in.
yuck, that's cold. Just want to throw out there too for traveling. This is going to be a lot of people on the road, and we're just gonna go back to basics. And first thing you do before you leave home is put your seatbelt on. We have had 339 fatalities in the state of Iowa as of
Really?
yesterday,
Wow.
and 89 of those people were not wearing seatbelts. So make sure you put your seatbelt on. Then obviously avoid distractions, give yourself extra time. There's going to be a lot more traffic on the road. Again, the conditions, depending on where you're going, but the conditions in the state of Iowa should be good. So give yourself time, pack up everything, get all the gifts and everything, and head to where you're going and enjoy.
Yeah, I remember back when the seatbelt law went into effect.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to put this thing on. And it was just a nuisance. And
Sure.
now what's a nuisance is that ding, ding, ding in your
Right.
car when you don't put it on.
That's why it's there.
I know. I'm like, oh,
It's doing its job.
I gotta stop this buzzer and put the seatbelt on.
Yeah, but there's unfortunately way too many incidents where people who aren't
Right.
wearing them end up not in a good situation. So it's
Right.
pretty simple. It's pretty easy. Put on the seatbelt and get where you're going safely.
This time of the year, don't have to really worry about too much, even though it's nice out. There's not much road construction going on either.
Nope, it's pretty much wrapped up. We're still working in Belmont. Plan to pour a deck if everything goes well on Thursday with temperatures. But other than that, things are pretty much wrapped up.
Well, there you go. Of course, if people want to get more information, they can always get the road reports and they download that mobile app. 511ia.org is the website to go to, or 511ia for the mobile app, isn't it?
Yep, 511IA is the where you download the mobile app in the Android or iTunes store. One thing to keep in mind as well too, we talked about the nice weather. That's going to give our maintenance crews opportunities to maybe be out and do some maintenance along the highways that they wouldn't be able to do this year. So you may see short-term lane closures popping up. Just be aware of those. They could be out there. We also do a lot of places we do soil borings if we're going to be doing bridge projects maybe 2 or 3 years down the road. So with the nice weather and the fact that the ground's not completely frozen, although we're probably getting to that point now, you could see lane closures as well. But again, the nice weather is good for driving, but it also means that there could be crews out on the road doing some maintenance projects. So be aware of that.
Yeah, with the holiday season getting underway, with they're getting the next couple of days anyway. After that, are you hoping like a fishing pole, or are you like an ice fisherman?
I
Or
am. I do enjoy ice fishing, and it's been a late start to the season. Kind of crazy. They had what maybe an inch or two of ice, and then obviously the storms hit last week and completely opened the lake up. But it has frozen shut again. I don't know. I'm guessing there's a couple inches yet. I'll probably give it another week before I start walking out there.
you don't drive your vehicle out there?
I do not drive my vehicle out there. I do have a four-wheeler that once we get enough ice, I will take that out. But I don't mind walking the first few times. It's kind of nice. It's good exercise. Put your ice cleats on and head out to where you want to go, and hopefully find the fish.
Right. If you knew how to ice skate, you could just put the ice skates on.
I wonder if you could do that and like pull your sled with your auger and all your tackle and your flasher and everything. I think that might be a little dangerous, especially trying to stop.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because that's not going to stop behind you.
Correct. That's what's just gonna get at. You may come to a stop, but that sled's gonna keep going.
Right. Oh, the joys of ice fishing.
Oh, yes.
You
Make sure you got your bucket to sit on.
know, right. Ice fishing isn't as bad as what it used to be, because I remember going out there just sitting on a bucket in the wide open wind, and I hated it. But now I see
That's about all I do.
you do that.
Yes.
Why don't you have like a little hut or something?
Honestly, because my buddy and I, who do a lot of fishing together, we really like to be mobile. We'll go out and drill 10, 15 holes on a spot, and we'll hit them. And if nothing's happening, we'll go to another spot. And yeah, I know these new flip up tents and that are pretty easy to use, but this way you
Yeah.
can just bounce around, and if you've got the right gear and you keep your back to the wind, you can make it.
That doesn't sound like any fun at all, Pete.
Well, I tell you what, it's a lot more fun when you're catching fish than if you're just looking for fish.
Yeah, but see, I never. I should probably try it again, because I cannot fish. I mean, I cannot catch a fish at all to save my life, and that's no joke. I'll go on a boat. Boy, what a beautiful day. Let's do some fishing. Thank goodness I bring a cooler along, because that's
Yeah.
what I got. That's the only thing I catch is a beer.
Well, I can honestly say that I have caught way more fish ice fishing probably the last 7 to 10 years than I have in a boat. So
You ever catch one too big it can't get through the hole?
no, I have never caught one that big. I have hooked a few that have not quite made it to the hole, and it's really frustrating not seeing what you had, but it was
Right.
big.
Oh wow, yeah. Could you use a smaller fishing poles and everything, right?
Yep, that's exactly right.
Can you use a regular fishing pole or not?
I don't think it would work very well. You'd be
Oh,
standing so far away from the hole, and yeah, it's just the everything bites so much lighter under the ice, so the fishing poles are a lot more sensitive. So it's just a different approach.
huh. Yeah, I'd have to have a heater out there. I mean, you've seen those ice castles, right?
Oh yeah, we used to go usually would go up to the St. Paul ice fishing show. Haven't gone the past couple of years, but they would have those ice castles up there and displays, and you walk through them, and I'd be afraid to catch a fish and bring it into that thing.
Right. I know they're like they're like castles.
They are unbelievable. They are just unbelievable.
The nice thing though, you can have it in not only see this is how I can get away with it. Or guys, if you want to get away with it, you go, well, the wife wants to buy a camper. Well, okay, that's great. I'm going to buy you a camper, honey. In the meantime, you're going to buy yourself an ice house. How are you going to do that? We can't afford that. Sure, you can. You get an ice castle. That baby will prop up as a camper in the summertime and ice castle in the wintertime.
There are a lot of people who do that. Yeah, some of those newer ice castles are over the last however many years, 5 years, I'm guessing, are just yeah, they can definitely be used as campers. They're amazing.
Yeah. Well, you could probably do that as you're camping too. Just set it down on the ground,
Yeah,
lower the wheels down.
I would think so.
You're right.
I
I
would
mean,
think so. Yes. No,
totally
that,
makes sense. Pete.
I, I'm not gonna put that money. I'll just buy warmer clothes for now.
Come on, Pete. Quit being so tight.
Hey, like I said, got to move around, got to find the fish.
Well, I can see that. I always thought what would be cool. I think of Grumpy Old Men all the time. That movie.
Yeah. Yep.
They got like a little city out there.
Yeah. There's a lot of places up in northern Minnesota that are like that. I know Mille Lacs and up in Leech and Lake of the Woods. They have roads plowed and everything, and it's like you said, it's a little city out there.
I know it. The only thing they're missing is a little bar on tap.
Yeah, and I the way they're talking with drone delivery and all that, that's might not be far behind.
Right? I always thought about that. I thought, you know what would be fun to do in the wintertime is open a bar and have I wonder if you could legally do that.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to look into different ordinances and see. We check with the DNR because I'm sure they're the agency in control of the waterway still. But in some of those areas, you probably might be able to do okay.
Right, exactly. I wonder. I know we got people from Clear Lake and in southern Minnesota where they got 10,000 lakes. There's got to be, let me know. That'd be kind of, I'm just curious.
No, Jay's got the wheels turning.
Well, I wonder the city of Clear Lake, if they would allow you to have a bar on the lake. What
Yeah,
would
I don't know. I have no idea about the ordinances or zoning or anything like that. So you might have to look into that.
What'd you call it? Like the watering hole?
No, I think you need to have ice in the name somehow.
Ice in the name. The ice hole. No, that one.
That's, you could go with that.
Huh. There you go.
Well, you do some investigating and get back to me.
Yeah, I'll do that. I wonder if anybody else text me and let me know if that's I wonder how that would work.
Not sure.
Huh. Well, think about it. You wouldn't have to leave the lake to go and, you go, oh, dude, I forgot. Or, because those ice castles got refrigerators and stoves and, I mean, you name it.
I was just going to say, I think most of the people who might frequent your bar on the ice probably have their own stock and have an ice castle because they want to stay warm and not leave it. So you might be looking for a different type of consumer.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, Pete. I thought it was a good idea. There we go.
Trying not to freeze over your ideas, but got to do what you got to do.
All right, Pete, you got to go.
Yep.
Hey, have yourself a Merry Christmas and well, Happy New Year, because I won't be really around here too much at all doing one of these tomorrow next week.
All right, you do the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in and out kind of thing. Actually, I'll probably do it. You know what? I'm not coming to the studio. So I'll be on the air, but it'll be like at my convenience.
Yeah, that's a nice way to go into the new year.
Yeah, why not? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I'm not going to get up early though, Pete.
I don't blame you a bit.
Yeah. Again, have a Merry Christmas. All right.
Hey, you do the same, Jay.
All right. Thanks.
That's the good stuff.